Caught on camera, a disturbing incident involving NFL player Ray Rice and his fiancée. The video just released by TMZ Sports allegedly shows the Baltimore Ravens running back dragging his fiancée, you can see the incident here, out of an elevator in Atlantic City. Rice's lawyers call this incident a, quote, very minor physical altercation, end quote, and say the video does not show the whole story. Joining me now, Judge Alex Ferrer, host of the nationally syndicated show Judge Alex, and a retired Florida Circuit Court judge, not to mention a former police officer. Judge, good to see you. So the lawyers for Mr. Rice come out, as I say, very minor physical altercation, and say as follows. When this matter is fully tried and completed, you'll have a better understanding of what happened, and we ask the public to reserve making any judgment until all of the facts come out. What could they tell us preceded that incident, which the police say she was unconscious because he punched her, he hit her, that would cause us to be more sympathetic to the defendant, to Mr. Rice?
Well, initially I would say there's absolutely nothing that they could tell us that would justify that, but I know lawyers well enough to know that something will surface. Either the case will go away because the victim won't prosecute, or they'll come up with some explanation. But let's face it, you know, every defense lawyer says, no, you're barking up the wrong tree. This is not the way it looks. Well, they know what it is. They've talked to their client. They know the true story. They probably met with her too. The two of them left together after she finally regained her consciousness. So it's not like they're enemies. So the lawyer could stand up and tell us, oh, let me tell you what really happened. But the reason they don't say that is because that locks them into a story. They want to wait and see
and they don't want to be
how far this goes.
But, you know, when I first saw this, I thought to myself, well, maybe she was drunk. Is that why she's unconscious? Maybe they're going to say she didn't become unconscious because he hit her. But actually, the summons says he committed assault by, quote, attempting to cause bodily injury to her, specifically by striking her with his hand, rendering her unconscious at the Revel Casino. How can they charge that as a simple assault with only 6-month potential penalty?
Well, I suspect that the police officers who cited them at the scene did not see the surveillance video. Remember, this happened at a casino. I can't imagine a place that has more video camera surveillance, except maybe Langley, than a casino.
But now
so
they
the police officer probably...
Now they have. Now, according to reports, that they've seen some other videotape that we don't have, that they haven't released to the public, in the casino, that shows a fight between the two of them, that they struck each other. But I still don't understand, when you have an unconscious woman, thanks to a man slapping her, how it's a simple assault. Right.
Well, under New Jersey law, that should be an aggravated assault. Other states call it a battery, but in New Jersey, it's a simple assault if, for example, she slaps him, he slaps her. But if you knock somebody unconscious, it constitutes an aggravated assault, which can be either a 3rd degree or a 2nd degree crime, and exposes him to 3 to 5 years or 5 to 10 years in prison. It's a serious thing. The problem is that the case becomes difficult to prosecute when girlfriend shows up and comes up with some story.
Because she's been charged too.
To get back to your initial question, I can't imagine what story they're going to come up with when surveillance cameras captured the whole thing.
She's been charged too by striking him allegedly with her hand while at the Revel Casino. Quick answer on this, Judge. How do you see this likely wrapping up?
Well, too many times these kind of things wrap up because the victim refuses to prosecute, so they plead it down to something small. But remember, he's a linebacker. Ask a 6'4" quarterback how hard a linebacker hits. They shouldn't let anybody get away with that.
Unbelievable. Judge Alex, great to see you.
Always a pleasure.
1 in 4 women, 1 in 4, has been the victim of abuse.